I've been in a state of death and rebirth and death and rebirth, and I think today is a good time for some rebirth. Hi! Hello! Oh, boy. This month has been awful, but it's time for Rhythm Heaven. I have been very looking forward to this since it was announced last year, and it feels like this year has gone by way too fast. Especially when I'm like, oh, another Rhythm Heaven's coming out. I didn't think there was going to be another Rhythm Heaven ever since Megamix, but then I was thinking, Megamix is on the 3DS, and it's legally inaccessible to get now since everything is shut down. So this kind of had to happen. You know, the other thing that people are really mad about, like physical media. Hello? You need something like that? Hello? But hey, you know, it was really good to have some good to have something new. Get my spirits up. And then something to actually to relax a little bit with. I will say this is like the first time I'm really going to see how well I can sit. Because if you didn't know, I'm dealing with a case of I keep forgetting the name and I always have to write it down. Iliopectineal bursitis, which has completely screwed up my hip. So I've either been a combination of either been standing or just straight laying down. I was considering, like, can I stream from my bed so I can lay down and not do anything? But I have to see how well I can set. So that'll be a thing. So I'll be taking more breaks as I go through everything. And then there's the whole thing about Ever Crisis, but I'll talk about that later. I'm here to groove with some music here. So I'm gonna get myself out of the way. I've missed doing this. I miss doing this. This is just gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun for me because I want to see what they actually have been able to do there. And every time I look at the backup dancers in one of the games, it makes me seize up because I'm going like, I used to be able to squat and I can't squat anymore. It's bad. And the DS one is great. Like all of them are great. Even the Game Boy Advance one is very decent. But yeah, it's been nothing but great things, so I expect great things from this one too. Okay, let's do this. I want to get into this and enjoy myself, so I'm going to take that down. And let's bring back up the tunes to like right here. Yeah, like right there. Let's do that. Yes, it would absolutely cause some sort of brain hemorrhage to do that. All right, let's do it. I've never started this officially.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh boy, hello.
Before we get to the games, I've got two quick things I need to check with you. Beep. Please bear with me. It's only two things. Beep.
Okay, it's a lot to ask.
First, tell me if you want me to read things out loud for you. Beep. This game has a text-to-speech feature, which enables it to read aloud the words on the screen. There are 3 settings depending on how much text you would like to hear. No reading aloud. The game won't read aloud most of the time.
Oh, she's so sad. I kind of want to keep it on just to see what it's like.
Read the words. The game will just read the text that appears on the screen, including things like game instructions. Read and describe. The game will read the on-screen text and also give descriptions about characters and locations.
Yeah, I don't need I think the descriptive text is going to be a little bit overkill, so I'm just going to go with the read aloud just to help out.
Like game instructions. Okay, I've set the mode to read the words. You can change this setting at any time from the main menu. Alright, just one more thing. Beep. Let's make sure your TV is set up for optimal rhythm gaming. Beep. We're just going to make sure there's no funky delay messing up your timing. Beep. All right, let's get into it. Beep.
Okay, let's calibrate.
Here's where we adjust for playing on a TV. Beep. This will help you play the game properly. Just need a moment of concentration. Beep. All right, let's get started. Go ahead and press A when you hear the fourth beat. Beep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4.
Doing a lot more than I was
3,
expecting.
4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4,
And every time
3, 4,
we get to the 4, it also gives me a little bit of a rumble feedback in my controller, so that's nice.
3, 4. Okay, you should be all set. Beep. One word of warning, though. Beep.
This could never be... What you just did is not going to be used at all.
It's possible that the adjustment could have a strange effect. For example, you might hear the sound of a successful action when you failed. Beep.
You might hear the sound of a successful action. Okay.
Sorry about that. It's just something that happens sometimes when we make this kind of adjustment for the TV. Beep. Oh, but it shouldn't ever happen in handheld mode. So that's nice. Beep.
So play in handheld mode is what they're telling you.
Each TV is a little different, by the way, so if it seems like something's off, you can always try adjusting again. Beep.
Yeah, I can imagine how frustrating it would be to make this kind of like try to achieve some sort of perfection on as many TVs as possible when there's so much junk that are put on TVs nowadays.
Okay, let's head back. Beep. How did that seem? Beep. If you think things still need adjustment, or if you want to play on a different TV, you can always change the settings again. Beep.
You can just go to another TV. You have one, right? For like $25.
All right, see you soon. Beep. About Rhythm Heaven. Play
Oh, okay.
type
Input delay, read aloud.
video rhythm. Play with friends. Play solo. About Rhythm Heaven. Play solo.
All right.
Stage 1. Welcome. Hoop trundling. Time for a jog. Keep the beat and jump through hoops. The key? Listen for paw peep oop hey po and jump on the last one.
Jump on Poe. We start with the little guy. All right, nice. Let's trundle.
Let's begin. Beep. Press A to jump through the hoops. Beep. Watch out, the timing can be tricky. Give it a few tries first. Press A to jump.
And hey, no. Oh, yeah, no wonder you need the actual rhythm to it. Okay. Yeah, I'm needing rhythm to it because otherwise my depth perception with this is just poor. Okay. It felt like it was early.
Pretty tricky. Beep.
Uh-huh.
Try finding the rhythm with others now. Beep.
Yes, please.
Jump to the rhythm with A. Beep.
There we go. Like I need to be Poe. Poe. There we go. Guess it was late with that. There we go.
Okay. Beep. The timing was easier once you had some rhythm to work with, right? Beep. You're doing great. Beep. Now then. Beep. It's time for the real deal. Nail this performance, and you'll be able to move on to the next game. Beep.
Fail, and we'll let you know.
You've got this. Beep. Let's get started. Really feel the beat. Beep.
God, I want to bob a little bit more to this whole thing, but I also have to be mindful of my body. There we go. Ah. There we go.
From the other joggers. Your basics are solid, and you handled the changes in rhythm just fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You did well even with a tough view. Amazing.
Well, there's been a bunch of things with the Switch in terms of news. Like, they've also announced that they weren't going to be manufacturing any more Switches and just solely focusing on the Switch 2. I really don't think that this game specifically is going to be the last one officially for the Switch, though. Especially when what just literally came out this week. It isn't Nintendo, but what is it? Digimon Story Time Stranger? The port came out. And it got a port for Switch 1.
Brawly good show. Flap your umbrella just so, and you'll shine even when it rains. Open and close to the beat to impress the city folk.
I even have to think about 3DS, because that was the weird one where Nintendo were still supporting it a couple years afterwards. The Wii U was clear. Breath of the Wild was the last one. All right, umbrella. It's umbrella.
You're about to put on a show featuring umbrellas. Beep. Better get some practice opening and closing your umbrella first. Press A to open it and down to close it. Try this flap motion around 5 times.
There's another button in this one. Megamix, that's the problem I had with Megamix, is it was really just one button for all of it. So bringing back additional controls is good. Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close.
Okay. Beep. Looks like everyone's got their umbrellas nice and closed. Oh, before I forget. Hold Y anytime during this practice to check out an example of the right timing. Beep.
This is how you're supposed to
Use
do
as much
it.
as you need. Beep. All right, let's practice. Flap in time with the vocal cues according to your place in line. Beep. Open your umbrella at paw and close it at cho. You're 4th in line, so keep that in mind. Beep.
Mm-hmm. The cho is sharp. Staccato cho. Cho, cho.
Okay. Beep.
Right.
Now that everyone's got their umbrellas closed, let's move on. Open and close your umbrella in the correct order. Remember, you're fourth in line.
Ooh. Okay. Much to consider. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3.
And the rest is repetition. Press minus when you're ready to skip to the real performance.
Okay. So we can do it on ones.
You can find minus to the upper right of the left stick.
Please skip, we're begging you. Oh, they literally want you to know that the button is there. Cool. I can see this one getting very sneaky by the end of it. Yep, there we go. Waiting for that. Ah, I screwed it up at the end.
Impressions from a passerby. It was a fantastic finish.
No, it wasn't.
Really good.
You're lying. It was really good, but
has potential.
I didn't actually was paying attention to see if that was a medal or not by the end of it. Nope.
This dog.
I screwed up the ending, therefore I don't get a medal. Oh well, that's fine.
Dog. Jump and catch the flying disc as they glide across the mysterious landscape. Catch the flying disc. Beep.
I'm not sure about this dog.
But first, let's practice. Beep. Jump with A on the count of 7 after the whistle cue. Beep.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the count of 7. Okay. It's not after 7, it's on 7. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Something to
Next.
keep track of.
Beep.
And then they're going to do probably something in the middle of all that.
Try it without an on-screen countdown. Beep.
Or she's going to give different whistles.
Count to 7 and jump. You can mutter the numbers to yourself out loud if that helps.
Anticipation.
Okay. Beep. Now, here comes the real challenge. Get ready to jump to the rhythm.
Delete. I can see people using the shadow to also help them out here. Once it gets to the blue, jump. Sneaky. Uh-huh. Okay, no visual cues. You don't get them. The beautiful fish. Oh boy. There we go. Get back on track. Cool.
Trainer evaluation. You counted in your head when needed, and you could have done it with your eyes closed. Really good.
Oh wow, they are strict with the medals.
I'll take it. Feeding the beast. Hoop trundling.
Yeah, you have to get amazing. Like they're
Really good show.
Ooh.
Fluffy. Hoop. Feeding
like
the
I
beast.
only missed 2 of those.
You're hungry, but the plants are in bloom. Munch as much as you can so nothing goes to waste. Yummy. Eat food. Eat.
Send us to video game advice.
Let's practice the biting beats first. Beep. Press A to chomp. Beep. Oh, before you get to chowing down. If you're ever unsure about the right timing when it comes to chomping, hold Y to see an example. I can hear your tummy rumbling, so we'd better get to that practicing. Press A to chomp.
Ooh. Okay. Bang. Ooh. Okay. 1, 2, bang, bang. All right. 1, 2.
Okay.
right.
Beep.
Now we're getting into those kind of beats. Gotcha.
Bon appetit. Beep.
Bon appetit. Bon apple tit. Oh, it's our first vocals. I was like, whiff it right at the start there. I'm not gonna. Let's do it. Let's do it properly. Come on. Oh, okay. The sun is gonna be judging me. Great. Yep. feeling I'm naturally early.
From the sun. You've got the basics down.
From
Your
the
rhythm is
sun.
solid and great concentration. Amazing.
Okay.
Whoa, I'm stuck.
When it comes to those kinds of songs,
Remix 1. Show off your skills in a wild jungle of the 4 games below. No practicing now, just jump right in.
when it comes to those songs, especially with vocals, I'm always conflicted about whether or not it should actually be tied to the lyrics or to the actual backbeats. I'm never sure about that.
Remix.
Yeep,
Eating.
yeep.
Dis. Hoop trunk. Rock. Dis. Beat. Remix 1.
Beep, beep,
Show
beep.
off your skills.
All right, let's see what this remix is like. Huh. Oh. Wow, I did it really early. Everything is at like a count of 4 or 5, and then I have a 7 to work with. Okay.
Notes from the Rhythm League.
Nothing too crazy for the
You've
first
got the
one.
basics down, and
And
your technique is
somehow
solid.
they're gonna give
You
me
got all the key
an
points
amazing for
right.
that.
Amazing.
Yeah, okay. Fine, I'll take it.
If this were a test, we'd say, you aced it. Perfect score.
This is what I don't like. I'm like, nope. I'm not someone who takes compliments very well, especially when it's like, you aced it, perfect score. I'm like, no, I got a 90. 90 is not a perfect score. Right. We got the side games and our second set.
Stage 2. Have fun. Rivet rocket. Help the frogs hit new heights. Match the beat and turn that lily pad into a launch pad for your froggy friends. Cafe. Roulette.
All right, is Cafe Dog here?
Welcome. Beep. This is the cafe. Anytime
Oh,
you
if
feel
Cafe
like
Dog's
taking a
not
little break
here,
from the
I'm
game,
returning
you're
this game.
welcome to stop in here. Beep.
You can't have a cafe without him.
And if you find yourself a bit stuck on something, maybe I can help you out. Beep. Anyway, for now, feel free to make yourself at home and relax. Talk to you later. A grab bag of Welcome in. Beep. How's the game going for you? Making progress? It's all about rhythm, you know. The more you can turn your brain off and go with the flow, the better you'll do. Or so I hear. Beep. Maybe I should follow my own advice sometimes. Ha. Beep. Alright,
Aw.
see you next time. Beep.
Uh-oh.
Other.
Where's
A
the
grab bag of
where's the
stuff.
dog? Where's the cafe dog?
Cafe. Relax and chat with the
Wait.
barista in a cozy
Oh,
rhythm.
no, 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 no.
Cafe. Relax and chat with the barista in a cozy
Where
cafe.
is he, though?
Cafe.
Like, do I have to earn him?
Rhythm. Rhythm. Who's got rhythm?
He'd be so upset. I'm gonna be so upset if he's not around.
Who's got rhythm?
All right, let's see a
Welcome,
little bit of
one
these
and
others
all.
here.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show. Which rabbit is clapping its hands to the beat? Clapping its ears, I mean. Only one rabbit is actually clapping. The others are faking it or stopping just short of clapping. Beep. Move the cursor over a rabbit to feel the vibration. That should be in time with the rabbit's clapping. We'll start off with 2 rabbits. Guess which rabbit is actually clapping. The controller will
lot of
vibrate to
hearts.
the rhythm of the rabbit the cursor is on. Beep.
Control to vibrate to the rhythm of the rabbit the cursor's on. Okay, you just have to kind of know. The longer you take, the more hearts you lose. I'm just guessing right now. Wow, okay. Huh. Interesting game where it's like,
Press A to play again or plus to go back to the previous menu.
okay, that's gonna take a little bit from me with the difference between like looking at what they're actually doing versus the vibration I'm getting. Whoop, I didn't want to.
Who's got rhythm?
Interesting though.
Sound.
Uh-oh. Okay, what's on the soundboard? Oh, but they put the DJs here. That's nice. Okay, you can just make your own things. Okay, I gotcha.
Sound. Who's other. Beat spell. Follow the rhythm and cast magic spells.
Ah, and this is the thing I saw at the direct. Okay.
Please
Audio
be
delay
aware that
you're
the audio
using-
delay on the TV you're using may result in less optimal gameplay in this mode. We recommend playing Beat Spell in handheld mode, but you can continue as is or try
Playing
using another
handheld, but
TV.
you know, whatever. You continue as is, or try using another TV.
Chapter 1, Awakening.
Okay, this is, yeah, they showed this off during the direct. What you say about this one?
Now then, open your eyes. Beep. Finally, you're awake. Beep. I am outside the cave, speaking to you from the castle. Ah, you don't know what I'm talking about. So it seems the memories are gone. Beep. Well, I suppose it's only fair to refresh them. Teach you how to cast spells again. First, press B to perform the moves. Beep. Moving like a pro already.
Those are some moves.
Now for the magic.
Now we get the moves. Now.
Press A to cast.
All right. Okay.
Impressive. Quite impressive.
You're doing so well, sweetie.
But you're going to have to put it all together. You must perform the moves and cast while staying on the beat.
Flame. 1, 2.
Look for the B and A icons and press the buttons in rhythm to torch this scarecrow.
Okay. Like that. 1, 2. That actually gives you the feedback of being early or late.
You can cast this magic repeatedly, as long as you stay on the beat. Let's try again with Flame. Match the rhythm.
Casting magic. Okay.
Bravo. Your skills have not diminished one bit.
No, they seem to be exactly where they need to be.
But I
Hi.
wonder, would you be as adept without visual aid?
No.
Let's find out. Cast Flame with the training wheels off. Don't forget to stay on the beat. Yep. I can see why everyone was always calling you the most talented young lady they've ever met. By the way, if you move and cast with perfect timing, your magic will land as a critical hit.
That's why I'm able to do
You should
30
aim for as
and
many critical
not
hits as
15.
possible, because that will allow your magic to pack a maximal punch. I think you're ready to battle some ferocious monsters who dwell deep in the cave. Yes?
Now, can you get out alive?
We can't let them escape and make their way to the castle. Surely you agree.
Now, the way you're putting that is, we're gonna unleash the monsters. You could deal with them, but you know we've already dealt with them.
That was an attack. I'm sure the monsters will do even worse.
That is what we call an attack.
When you take a hit from a monster,
Cool.
you'll lose a little health. If your health reaches 0 and you take one more hit, you'll lose a heart.
It has been a while. How have you been?
And all your hearts disappear. Well, let's make sure you defeat the monster before that happens.
We're rated E for everyone. We can't say, well, you'll die.
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. No pressure. I'm counting on you.
Monster boss.
I've got this.
2, 3, 4. There we go. Yeah. Commit. There we go. Nothing else to it. Oh, we can skip the level up. Be daring.
You're...
Yeah, you really only have a certain amount of time in order to get it. Alright. I got it. Okay, let's see how this boss will go.
What are you? A magician? Bah. Beep. A magician has no
I'm gonna
business facing
definitely
you,
need to
one
take a
of the
break
four
after
fears.
this.
I am Hex. Ha ha. Beep. You've never heard of the four fears? Beep. Well, allow me to terrify you with knowledge. We are four fearsome monsters. We're very strong. We're so strong, in fact, that I am the weakest of the bunch.
You barely
Can you
know
imagine?
me.
3 monsters stronger than me? It's absurd. I don't suppose you're here to try and stop us from getting out of the cave. Are you? Because I was really looking forward to devastating that castle. And if you stand in my way, I will annihilate you in the name of the four fears. Fear the four fears.
There's B. Okay. Good. All right. Okay. Like, oh, where are the rest of the stars coming from?
You did well. Beep. Now you must return to sleep until the next monster appears.
No, don't come back to the castle. We don't want you here.
Congrats on clearing the level. You've unlocked something to read. Nara's Memoir 1. You can check it out in rhythm reference from the main menu. Beep. What a battle. You've unlocked something to read. Hex's Secret. You can check it out in rhythm reference from the main menu. Chapter 1, Awakening.
All right.
Other. A grab bag of stuff.
Now let's
Beef cell.
see.
Play solo. About. Title. Read aloud.
The amazing thing about the read aloud is that I'm kind of already done with it.
Okay. I've set the mode to no reading aloud. You can change this setting at any time from the main menu.
Bye. The thing I'm gonna do right now is kind of in a lot of pain right now. Yeah, let's just leave it here because I'm needing to take a break, and maybe I'll do another set and see how I'm feeling after another set. But yeah, I need to take a break, so I'm gonna be back. 45 minutes of sitting. It definitely doesn't make me feel good. So I have my wonderful ice. I just kind of nestled right kind of within the my crotch. Whew. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do another set. See how that goes, but I'm definitely not gonna be able to go as far as I thought I was gonna go through. Alright. Okay. Hello, the Ribbit Rocket. Help the frogs hit new heights, match the beat, and turn that lily pad into a launch pad for your froggy friends. Ah, yes. Make those. The frogs are coming. The frogs are coming. Get down. Or say at just the right time to give each one a big boost. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. You just gotta launch them. And then they just literally screen wrap down below in order to get to their spot. And that's it. Let's go. The lilies are nonplussed unless I succeed. So that's something. They have more they have more animation than some shows. Uh-oh, there's a big one. Smug. Now it's all about him. Get down in front. You're me everywhere I go. That was great. That's a great one. Help the frog jump very high. You didn't panic when you couldn't see. You handled the falling frogs gracefully. Yeah, this is the one where we kind of like swap them around, where I feel like that one could have started itself off a little bit more. Like that one could have been where Hoop Trundling was, maybe. Because it just has a little bit more character to it. Alright, stop and go and stop. 3 cute sports cars are cruising the streets. Hit the gas, hit the brakes. Try not to make any mistakes. God forbid. Starring in a promotional video for a new car model. Let's start with the test drive. Is down to hit the brakes at the same time as the other cars. Oh, and one more thing. If you're feeling unsure about the timing, you can get the example. All right, now to the test driving. After you hear the beep beep cue. Okay. All right, that's fine. Now try accelerating in time. Ooh. You can see the counter having different amounts. Okay. Last but not least, combine the two to get you used to alternating. Yeah, there's not an overall time that fits in between the two timings there. All right. Dutch angle. Okay. Cool. Our brakes are shot. That's what happens when you do those silly things with cars. All of a sudden you're going like, well, the ones we used for shooting, well, they're not usable anymore. Okay. Slide. The game may be a little basic, but the developer tried really hard. Please give it a try. Okay, we get to try this. When someone puts more effort into their thumbnail than they do into the actual video. It's a cute little game. It's created by young Miho here for her programming class. That look says she didn't give consent. Let's get into it with some practice. A to jump over hurdles, try to get familiar with the vocal cue. Oh, fat. Oh, fat, yeah. Yeah. No. Can't tell me what those onomatopoeia are? Great. Slide under tall hurdles. Tall turtles. Like before. Try to get familiar with the vocal cue. Wherever it is. Sebi. Seti. Now combine them. Do it. This thing has no arms. Okay. It's all good. It's fine. Everything's great. And then the music's wild. Oh my god. Let's go. Holy moly. Well, I did not do well. I feel like I have to be like almost a little bit. When I'm hitting the button, I'm like, when I'm really relaxed about it, I feel like I'm always pressing it a little too early, which means that I'm always really focusing a little bit more than I feel like I should. I don't think you want to play again. That's the voice. That's the mood she's giving me. Want to play again? No, actually. No, I'm fine. Right. Don't drop. Things are popping off in this laboratory. But which pop has the most bop? That's what we're here to find out. Okay. You know exactly what you're doing. After they've been inflated by heat. Yeah, I'm early. They are allowed to go free too. Some of them fell, but that's no big deal since this is just practice. But where do they fall to? Where's the floor? I mean, literally. Now we'll add bubbles that are harder to squish. So I have to hold A longer to pop the hard ones. So it's a 2 beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye. Is there a better way of popping bubbles? No. Absolutely not. That's why in your job interview we had you doing a thumb wrestling competition. When does my workday end? Never. Look at how little energy you need in order to do this job. You don't need to sleep. Yeah, it's fine. It's my calling. Sure it is. Sure it is. Alright, remix 2 then. Ah. No practicing, jump right in. Escape the storm frogs into the sky. Oops.
Something's never changed. Time keeps passing by. I stay the same. Trusting bigger dreams, people seem to care. About what's right for me. It's a baby and what they understand. How do I do it all? Will I ever learn? If I can never seem to look back. Still feel this world. Will I find out a life now? Down the fast road, without a doubt it won't work. Take it for a while. I'm afraid, just wait for me. Now I'll be on my own. Promise to keep a smile on my face, because I will soon be a lady. Now I'll be on my own. Promise to keep a smile on my face. I will soon be a lady.
Alright. Swear about someone growing up, we'd say we were ready to take on the world. Sunflowers. Okay, so welcome. How's it going today? Feel like some coffee? Have you tried selecting video examples yet? Selecting that option from the main menu will allow you to review some of the games you've played before work. You can even check out the song lyrics for games that have songs with lyrics. Singing along is optional, but I totally do it. Nice that they put in the lyrics, though. That's good. Alright, I should have a third thing. Bouncy pufferfish. Good. Bring out the pufferfish. Whoop. We're done. Come on, I want to get at least like 2 bounces. Come on. We can do this. Am I just not getting the timing of this at all? Apparently not. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you're really having to do it earlier. Nice. We got a pufferfish. Okay. We're good. That's fine. Okay. I'm laughing. This is really great so far, but also I do have to say that I am in a lot of pain right now. Oh man, yeah, the ice is not doing enough here. So I really had to see how well I was able to do this sitting, and the answer is not a whole lot. So yeah, 2 sets gets a feeling for it. It is Rhythm Heaven. If you have played Rhythm Heaven before, like I don't feel like it's doing exactly what it needs to do. So still gotta work on my physiotherapy here, because yeah, the position I'm in right now, my hip just hates. It really hates it. Man. Okay. I have plenty of things I want to do next, but I think the next thing that's come down to it is because like doing this live is a bad idea. I think I'm just going to be working on videos for the next little while. I need to get back into those. Like, I have a new video. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis is shutting down. So I go over my feelings, even though, like, the same day I released it, they announced shutdown. I have to do an addendum on it, which will be just going over, like, their farewell stuff, which is kind of par for the course when it comes to shutdowns, from what I've seen. Except Near Reincarnation really didn't do it, but it's kind of similar to how War of the Visions did it. I have other things I want to stream too. The English translation of Calhoun's Gate came out last month, and that's been sitting there. It's really good so far. Like really good so far. I'm finally glad that there's a way to play it in English. Maybe I'll play more Rhythm Heaven at some point. There's another thing I wanted to stream, but it's escaping me what it is. And then going back into Legend of Dragoon. But I know I can't do this until my hip gets better. And I will say it's better, but I do need to not be in the same position, or at least it be in a more relaxed position if I'm going to be doing stuff like this. This sucks. Man. Okay. Alright. Shorter stream. But glad to see where I am. Alright, let's leave it at that then. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Okay. Not enjoying the pain, but I'm enjoying Rhythm Heaven. I kinda want to play it on my own. But maybe I'll come back and do a little bit more a little bit later. I'll just be hopping ahead a couple remixes as I go through. Alright, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I'm going to try to release my hip and rest it again. Alright. See you next time, everyone. Take care. Bye.